You know what that means? It's road trip time. See y'all in a little bit. Off like a herd of turtles. So obviously we're on the road again, and I'm going to address a question, or rather a question statement that I get all the time anywhere we go. Everybody always says, my goodness, how do you drive that thing? There is no way I could drive something that big. It's huge, it's long. You're pulling a trailer sometimes with a Jeep on it, sometimes just the Jeep hooked to the motorhome. So I'm going to address that question right now. This is exactly how I drive it. There you go. One hand on the wheel, cruise control set on 65. We got the Jeep hooked up. No off-roading on this trip, so we did not bring the trailer. It's like driving a car. I mean, it goes where you point it. And, you know, the only difference is obviously when you make a right turn, you got to make a little wider turn. When you make a left turn, you got to make a little wider turn. That's it. There is nothing to driving this thing. I mean, it drives like a dream. Not to tell on myself, but I have had this thing set on 75, 80 miles an hour on cruise control out in West Texas. Generally, I wouldn't recommend driving one of these things that fast. It's huge, and it weighs a lot, but still, nevertheless, it's just a vehicle. So this is how we drive it. I mean, just goes down the road. It's like any other car. I mean, you got a speedometer, we got a tachometer, we got some gauges. I keep an eye on those all the time. Oil pressure, drive axle temperatures, transmission temperatures, oil coolers. I just kind of scan those gauges regularly. Our coach does have the silver leaf system in it, which is that little box right down there. It scans all the functions all the time on the engine. I kind of watch that a little bit, and other than that, there's really nothing to it. Like I say, this thing drives absolutely fantastic. When we first got it, it was a little rough. We had a lot of this motion. The front shocks were absolutely trashed. But since then, we've changed those out. We went to the Coney, I believe they're called the Evos or something like that. Some awesome, bad to the bone Coney shock. And after that cured a lot of that. When we first bought the coach, we've had it not quite 2 years, but the seller put all new tires on it for us before we bought it. So it has 8 brand spanking new tires on it. And anyway, that's it. I wanted to address that. We have been asked that a million times about what it's like to drive this thing down the highway. That's it. I mean, let's currently we're averaging about 7.4 miles to the gallon, 65 miles an hour on cruise control, and we're gonna let it rip. Houston, Texas, home of the 24-hour traffic jam. No matter what time of day or what time of night, you're guaranteed that you can sit in traffic in downtown Houston. So come on down, home of the 24-hour traffic jam. I guess they kept their barbecue in their trunk. I don't know. Two hours later. We finally made it. Welcome back to Galveston Island KOA Holiday. Yes, we have stayed here several times. We absolutely love this place. It is a great destination along the Texas Gulf Coast. We've had a lot of inquiries about this place, a lot of questions about people wanting to know more details about it. I have done a video of this campground. If you'll look through our channel, you'll find that video. If you've watched it, thank you so much. But I'm going to do another video about it because it's just that nice. I'm going to include a lot more details for you. The number of spaces, the types of spaces, pricing, amenities, all that kind of stuff. The people that run this place are absolutely fantastic. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you guys very soon.